Sister Wives star Meri Brown may not find her ideal partner, and the question arises whether she will be okay without one. Christine, another cast member, found luck in love, but true love can be challenging to come by. In the 18th season of Sister Wives, Meri Brown appears fit and fabulous after a significant post-split weight loss makeover. However, her past experiences with Kody Brown may have left her psychologically scarred, potentially leading to a prolonged or permanent period of being single. Despite her efforts to move on, the emotional toll has been considerable, and there are likely moments when Meri feels disheartened and sheds tears due to Kody's unkind behavior. The latest season was particularly tough for Meri, as she found herself at the bottom of the Brown family hierarchy. Kody's actions seemed aimed at degrading her, possibly in retaliation for a past catfishing scandal where Meri engaged in a virtual romance with someone posing as a man. Though this incident occurred years ago, Kody continues to hold a grudge. Throughout the season, he provided Meri with numerous reasons to feel down, including asking her to move into a converted barn and giving more attention to other wives like Robyn and Janelle Brown. Even Janelle experienced a more fulfilling first date with Kody, leaving Meri with less favorable treatment. A 32nd wedding anniversary would typically be significant for most couples, but Kody appeared noticeably annoyed when Meri called to wish him well on their special day, as shown in an exclusive clip posted by Entertainment Tonight on YouTube. Instead of responding kindly to Meri, whom he had ignored or mistreated for an extended period, Kody chose to be hurtful. He sadistically told her that the call was unnecessary since they weren't living as a married couple. Their dinner outing to celebrate the anniversary didn't go well, adding to a growing list of unpleasant memories for Meri. Kody's cold and harsh behavior seems almost unbelievable, especially considering Meri's loyalty, except for the past catfishing scandal. Kody appears to resent Meri's efforts to make things work, viewing her as a thorn in his side. Despite suggesting that she shouldn't move to Utah and encouraging her to live closer to him and Robyn, it turns out to be a disguised insult. His actions seem driven by a desire to please Robyn, fearing that the plural marriage would fall apart and Robyn would lose respect for him. The emotional abuse has left Meri feeling hopeless. Speaking about Kody's feelings towards her, she expressed on screen that he doesn't care at all, saying he doesn't give a flying rat's asterisks. Meri postponed her departure, perhaps overlooking some clear signals. Hanging in there, she absorbed Kody's negativity over the years, likely dealing with a loop of sad thoughts. While not the boldest person, she took a leap of faith by borrowing money from relatives to purchase her B&B, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. In matters of the heart, she tends to hold back and repress her feelings, appearing timid. Her reserved mindset might hinder her in finding love in the future, but there's always a chance she may enter the dating pool again. Recently, she has shown signs of being a bolder woman, as evidenced by her posting on Instagram just days ago, showcasing a new red hair color. You're right that changing hair colors is a relatively simple way to express oneself or try something new. While Meri opted for a ginger look, her essential personality remains the same. However, after enduring a challenging relationship, venturing into the dating scene may not be easy for her, regardless of her hair color. Whether redhead, blonde, or blonde, Meri has to overcome the insecurities left by Kody. Some of these insecurities may have existed before Kody's hurtful actions. While it's unfair to attribute every challenge in Meri's life to Kody, he does bear some responsibility for her attitude towards dating. Christine Brown from Sister Wives, who often displays raw courage that Meri may lack, also expressed concerns about dating due to how Kody made her feel. If Christine had those fears, it's reasonable to assume that Meri may have even more of them. Meri is making efforts to connect with potential love interests following her split from Kody, but there's a possibility that she may not be fully invested in it. She might feel pressured to date just to demonstrate to the world that she has moved on from her failed relationship. However, what truly matters is how she feels inside. If she's on a healing journey and knows it, she shouldn't have to prove her well-being to others. She can simply live her life. Unlike Christine, who found a new partner quickly, Meri and Janelle may approach dating less aggressively. They might be more inclined to step back at the first sign of trouble instead of pushing forward. Meri is enough on her own, and having a man isn't always the solution to everything. Some people in relationships are unhappy, while some individuals without them find peace. Life's journey can be experienced in various ways, and there's no one-size-fits-all mold. Having followed a traditional path as a wife, which turned out to be a disaster, Meri may find happiness in being single. Regardless, she deserves sympathy for what she endured. The turbulence she faced for years doesn't have to define her for the rest of her life. Looking ahead, whether it's someone by her side or not, is a choice she can make for herself. Viewers of Sister Wives will soon get the opportunity to see Christine Brown's incredible marriage to David Woolley in October of 2023. The two-part wedding special that Christine and David have secured will premiere on TLC next month, the network revealed. Following Christine and David's love journey from the beginning to the end, Sister Wives, Christine and David's wedding special will take viewers back to when they first met and eventually became Mr. and Mrs. Woolley in a fairy tale wedding in Moab, Utah. This week, TLC debuted the first trailer for the much-awaited spinoff, and it's already making us cry. Christine exclaims, "I'm getting married," as her mother Ruthann Annie Stevens rushes up the driveway of Christine's house in the first scene of the video. From Red Cliffs Lodge, the location of Christine and David's wedding, poignant glimpses of their families' lives are shown, including Christine getting ready for her wedding with her entourage and the groomsmen making their way to the altar. Janelle acknowledges that the openly affectionate behavior of Christine and David soothes that wound that Kody inflicted. Standing on the porch of her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, Meri speaks with TLC producers, letting them know that, yes, she is aware that Christine is shortly to get married. "I'm not sure when it is precisely." While Janelle and Christine form a closer friendship while getting their hair and makeup done, the wedding party of Christine and David enjoys a pontoon trip. When the video of Janelle crying starts to play, Christine takes a minute to herself as well, sitting on the floor to gather her thoughts before the wedding ceremony. Should we be shocked when Meri Brown makes a cameo appearance with Kody in the following scene and takes aim at her former sister wife? Kody says, "I knew that David and Christine were going to get married to the TLC cameras to start." Kody turns to face Robin and says to his beloved wife, "She made the accusation that I had." But Robin stops him and puts her arm around his neck, drawing him closer to her. Don't we feel so ecstatic for them? Kody is asked before Robin gives him a chance to respond. "We're simply so pleased for them," Robin adds, turning to face the camera. Her words are dripping with sarcasm. It appears like the wedding special will be heartwarming throughout, even with Robin and Kody's sarcastic part. In response, David tells his wife, "It feels like I've known you my whole life," while Christine says she's overwhelmed with happiness. In front of 330 guests, security personnel, and TLC camera teams, Christine and David were married, as reported by Monsters and critics. In order to manufacture scenes for the wedding special, which will air on TLC next month, attendees were urged to make cheering noises many times throughout the ceremony, according to sources who attended the stunning October 7 celebrations. Security guards also kept undesirable wedding crashers and paparazzi at bay. On Sunday, January 14, at 10/9C, TLC will premiere Part 2 of the spin-off about Christine and David's wedding.